After maining Pathfinder for thousands of hours, I've found some interesting secret abilities. It's time that I share them. Enjoy. With that being said, please subscribe, like, or share this video. I'm hoping these discoveries will make me a full-fledged content creator. Well, let's hop right into it. The two mechanics we'll be learning today are called the Infinite Grapple and the Grapple Pause. The Infinite Grapple allows you to grapple and pull enemies forever. This is especially useful for pulling down enemies to you for their loot, or behind cover so you can finish them. So, how to do it? You know how there are two basic grapples, where you grapple an object directly or you let the grapple hook on its way back? You'll need to let the grapple hook on its way back for this to work. Once you've almost pulled the enemy to you, you need to turn far left or far right and continue fighting the grapple's aim correction. Too far and it'll break the grapple, not far enough and it will end. You'll also need to move every second or so to continue to infinite grapple. Head to the firing range to get a feel for it since it works on the dummies. Get used to walking backwards, making turns, etc. And make sure you don't walk backwards over a ledge or crouch. That too will end the grapple. During an infinite grapple, you can shoot, reload, change weapons, and throw grenades. Well, those are the basics for the infinite grapple. Now I'll explain the Grapple Pause. The Grapple Pause isn't very practical, but it's cool as fuck and will get you some crazy trick shots. It allows you to hold an enemy in the air for about a second, but if they begin meleeing you, then you'll stay suspended midair until they stop. Remember how you had to continue aiming left or right for the infinite grapple? We'll use that same aim pattern once the enemy gets close. So, grapple an enemy above or below you until you collide with them midair, and once they get close, start moving your aim. Now hold your aim in position for as long as you stay suspended. At that point, you should whip your aim back into position for whatever trick shot you're going for. Well, that's about all you need to know for these two tricks. At this point, I'm going to explain how the infinite grapple, and grapples in general, can be used in gunfights, so either stay tuned or go watch another one of my videos. Why should you grapple an enemy during a fight? I'm very happy to answer this. When an opponent is grappled, they stop making contact with the ground and begin hovering where they're pulled. If you pull someone into a ledge or wall, this will trigger their climb animation and put their gun away. This makes it very useful in a fight. Grapple someone, step behind cover, wait for them to make contact with the wall you're hiding behind, then jump out and shoot them without taking damage. P.S. You'll want to avoid grappling Gibraltar since his gun shield will hook your grapple and launch you in the air towards him. Now for grappling downed enemies. You'll notice that once the grapple gets started, the downed enemy sort of takes flight. The enemy can unhook your grapple by turning 90 degrees and holding up their down shield, but most of them don't think to do that. If they have a gold knockdown shield, they won't be able to activate it while being grappled through the air. I'm going to show you some of these mechanics in action so you understand the possibilities and what to avoid. As long as you move a few feet every second, the grapple won't break. If you hook an object while grapple pulling an enemy, you'll hook onto the object. If another enemy walks into your grapple while it's hooked, your grapple will attach to the new enemy. You can grapple a wall or the ground and have the enemy walk into it. I like to call it the Tripwire Grapple. It works extremely well if you know the enemy is about to walk around a corner. If you accidentally grapple the enemy directly, then pull them into an object, and bump an object yourself, you regain control of your movement as if it were an infinite grapple. Since you stayed watching so long, I'll share with you a few more little tricks. If you grapple someone through a window or rampart shield, you can pull out your weapon and even aim down sight while you're close to the enemy. You can grapple ziplines before landing from flights, which makes Pathfinder the fastest legend when it comes to balloon travel. Oh, and I'm also doing a giveaway contest type thing. Using the form in the description, submit your best clips using these tricks. I'll be the final judge of the winners, but the top 3 will each receive a dev-signed poster. Number 1 has most priority in poster choice. I'm looking for epic trick shots, creative and clever uses for these tricks. Maybe grapple a downed enemy and circle his last teammate using him as a human shield while you finish his squad. Maybe launch yourself through the air and hook a grapple pause on an unsuspecting enemy, and trick shot them into the record books. Just do your best and have fun. Details are in the About section. Thank you for staying through the entire video. Don't forget to subscribe for more great content and giveaways. Content provided by Dirty Skirty, Pathfinder main, and Glitch Extraordinaire. Oh, and I want to make pred. Any solid players looking for a third for a pred push? I need to get better, and I think I need to play with more good players to get there. I'll be streaming my game, so feel free to check me out. Hope you enjoyed this Pathfinder nonsense. Have a great day, friend.